Howdy ho everybody and welcome back to another World of Warships. This one's actually in one of my favorite boats, my Hoffman. Like, one of the only ships I got last year through the Santa event that I actually cared about. For the most part. I also got, like, for example, Smolensk. Or not. Yeah, no, Smolensk, Smolensk. There's a lot of them that I so and so care about, but at the same time, like, hey, is what it is. But welcome. Hopefully you're having an amazing Monday. Don't know about amazing Monday just yet for me. Mostly because of the fact I'm recording this on Friday morning, and it's 3 a.m., and I have not been able to sleep, so I just said, you know what? Let me go record this for Monday, just in case if we have to deal with a hurricane. We have a tropical storm just kind of effing about in the Atlantic. Irene, I think that's how you say it. But, yeah, we know it's now a hurricane, but we don't know if it's going to slam right into the coast of Florida. We don't know if it's going to slam into the Carolinas. We don't know if it's going to just go be an asshole and just say, hey, look at this coastline, and just go right towards it and hug it. We don't really know, realistically. As of Friday morning, at least, from what I'm looking at, when it comes to, like, if it's going to actually go and, like, do anything. Could be a Cat 3 by the weekend. Okay. Hopefully, it does look like it's not going to end up hitting Florida. It's going to pretty much just give the coastline a bad time and not much else, which, hey, is what it is. But, a few odds and ends here. For example, I'm doing a whole bunch of editing, and I'm also going to be pretty much doing a crap ton of, like, editing of shorts and all that. Especially as I've found a whole bunch of content that cannot be made into shenanigans. Like, for example, most of Fallout, to be honest. So I'm just gonna make it into, like, a couple of shorts here and there. Same thing with a few other things I've seen, where it's just like, either the content was not good enough to make into a full 10-minute video, or it is incredibly hard to audio balance, so there's only a few good, like, little areas. It was from, like, 2 to 3 years ago, where we still had a couple of kinks in the audio chain. So, it's really unfortunate, but I had to go delete most of that content, which, it's a whatever, honestly. It's just, it's mostly content that I wouldn't even post anyway, because it was mostly, like, Fallout and a few other games that I just didn't really enjoy my time on. But, yeah, it is what it is. I'm, probably still never gonna come back to Fallout, and if I do, I'll just end up being like, okay, well, I'm here now. Gonna probably just go record, like, 1 or 2 things and put it as that. But, besides that, there's not really a lot to talk about. The World War II op that happened from last week is kinda hot. Can't lie. The second op that we got is, like, really good. Like, way better compared to the first one. Like, the first one was genuinely dog shit, from at least what I felt like. Like, it was fun, don't get me wrong. Both of them are fun, it's just, there's a difference between fun and annoying. And it was more towards the task of annoying because of a lot of people not knowing how to play it correctly. So you ended up getting to the final phase, everybody but you is dead, And you had to go still clear minefields, which is exactly why I was playing a crap ton of destroyers. And then, oh look at that, you can't kill like 12 people in time. As like one singular destroyer or light cruiser. It was just really dumb. But I'm glad the second one's good, at least. I'm hoping the third one's good, because we get a rotation of all three of those, and you can't pick. At least 2 out of 3 of them being good would be great. I did notice that the Edge of Tomorrow shit, the final, like, grindable, was steel on the public test, and I swear to God, if that final grindable is steel on the regular game, I'm going to be like, okay, pause. I need to grind this. I know it's not, because God forbid if we have any good, like, easy ways to get steel when it comes to just, like, not event purposes. Mind you, yeah, I'm saying this in the middle of being in the patch where you can literally get a steel ship for free if you wanted to buy the tokens. But if that is the case, it was like 15 stars, I think. I'm just going to fucking play a shit ton of it. Like, genuinely grind it out. Because, mind you, I think it was like 300 steel. If it's anywhere close to that, for that grindable, that's going to be insane and genuinely broken. Which is hopefully not what we get, because that final phase, holy shit. And I guarantee you it's not going to happen, but if it did, it would be wonderful. But to just go rush out and play so many matches just to go get so many steel boats, like, we only wish. Speaking of boats, I did end up buying the black, finally. And also decided to spend a little tad bit of my paycheck on getting what ended up being like 10 of the War is Over crates. I got Balford, which I am genuinely enjoying Balford, by the way. Like, it's really good. But also, I just enjoy battle class destroyers. So, I'm not shocked that I'm enjoying the ship. Like, a tad bit too much, to be honest. But is what it is. It's just one of my things that I enjoy for ships-wise. Especially for British DDs. I just enjoy the look of it, enjoy the style of it, and it just looks fun to play, and I'm glad it was fun to play, even though the torp mechanic on that thing is a little bit special. Like, special as in, like, it's certainly unique. I don't think it's gonna be fun to play, because it reloads one of your torp tubes every, like, 50 seconds, I believe, which, mind you, it's one torp tube, not both. But, it could be interesting. Definitely plays interesting. Like, it definitely plays like one of those ships that you would really enjoy if you like torpedo boats, but it's also not the best torpedo boat of all time. Like, in a very obvious duh moment, like, it has some pretty rockin' torpedoes. It's just you're gonna have to wait 40 to 50 seconds every single time you want to use a singular rack. So you either save both of your racks up, or just use one at a time, which, granted, will fuck over a lot of big ships if you hit all 5 of those, but the chances of you hitting all 5 of those at the range that you're hitting is hit or miss, depending on who you're playing against, what you're playing against, all that. But, obviously, duh. Probably go great in ops, though. Like, genuinely pretty good. Also, yes, this is the Borg skin, if anybody was wondering. But, yeah, definitely one of those fun boats that I'm definitely enjoying. Not because of the fact it's, like, something I enjoy as a British DD fan, but it's definitely one of those boats, I would say. If you want to spend the money on trying to gamble for it, I would recommend it. Just don't, like, go too heavily into it, obviously. You also have Missouri there, which, obviously, if you get Missouri and not Balfour, it's just like, oh, a really good rockin' battleship to get. Cool. Nice. I wish I got Royal Sovereign instead of the, Soviet one, but, I also did get Archangel, which I genuinely don't mind the ship. It's just an extra coal tick at the end of the year, at the end of the day. It's not something I'm going to realistically play, for the most part. Speaking of realistically playing, I also don't think I'm going to play the new boat. The funny new boat. I think it's in here. No, it's not. It's not black. Decade at Sea. Yeah, here it is. The, Koshiro, I don't think I'm gonna play, because it just looks like a Megami, but up-tiered heavily, and I really don't care about up-tiered crap. Especially when it comes to, like, from what that looks like, I don't feel like I'm going to like it. I am probably going to end up having pretty much enough to get all of the super containers, that ship, and then a whole bunch of other stuff, though, which... good. I also do hope that the Decade port stays in the game. Just because of the fact it would be a very rocking port to keep in the game. But, sometimes they just don't want to keep ports in the game. I can understand that. Kind of fucking sucks at the end of the day, but whatever. I still wish my Rubber Ducky, quote-unquote, port was still in the game, but they did remove that whenever the April Fool's content got removed for the Rubber Ducky mode. So, whatever. You can mod it back in, by the way. I've been told that multiple times from complaining about it. But I would like to have it in a modded client, because then I won't have Wargaming sit here and be like, oh, by the way, you see all these complaints about bugs? Yeah, those are irrelevant because you're not playing on the main client. Oh, yes, I am playing on the main client. I don't mod. It's like, I purposely do not mod, or I do most of their shit that they tell you to do, and your game still breaks occasionally for me. It hasn't been as much as, like, a couple of patches in the past, but it still kind of breaks. So, is what it is. I'm really hoping I get the tier 10 crate. I did play. We have reduced the numbers of battles you need to be eligible to earn these anniversary awards to 25. So I'm going to assume if you don't have 25 battles in the last 10 years, you'll probably get scammed. But also, that is pitiful if you've only played 25. And you've, like, owned your account for 10 years. That's actually impressive. It's pitiful, don't get me wrong. Like, if you didn't play that many over 10 years, you would have to play, like... No, not even a match every 3 months. It would be a match every, like, almost 4 to 5 months. Just doing the calculations in my head, which I guarantee you are wrong. Like, somebody gotta get the math on that. Can't be 6 months, because that would add up to at least 20. It has to be somewhere around the 5-month to even maybe in the 4-month mark to be like, yep, we definitely got this. I do need to go get my hands on the brand new line of German cruisers, though. That is something I'm genuinely interested. Because they do look hella cool, even though most of them just look like they are just up-tiered battleships that just got put as cruisers, which, fine. It's a whatever. It is what it is. It could work. It probably will work out. It's just, how OP are they going to be whenever they launch? Which, I'm hoping they're not uber OP, but is what it is. But I do appreciate by stopping by and chilling out with us. I do need to probably go make myself some food. Because I'm pretty hungry. Appreciate by stopping by and chilling out with us. I do appreciate everybody. We've been getting quite a new amount of people from either just randomly posting stuff or that sort of thing. But I'll see you all laters.